Now, going over to the Culture Pride podcast, you have Mark Cuban saying that the women near Trump are neither strong nor intelligent. Which, yeah, Mark Cuban. Interesting fellow, to say the least. Well, that's a nice way of putting it. He, best known being on Shark Tank, and interestingly enough, he made billions before DEI, and then to stir controversy, he started recently put into all his companies, except on basketball court, of course. But, interestingly enough, if you follow his businesses on the good old LinkedIn and all this stuff, you notice pretty much all the white guys are fired for his companies, and they're replaced with minority folks. Interesting business move. Seems like discrimination, but I'm sure he won't face any legal ramifications. Now, this was interestingly enough brought to us thanks to John Rich. He says, "quote Mr. Panic Mode, aka Mr. Cuban, says there are no strong or independent women supporting Trump. Ladies, care to post this in your comments?" And not aging gracefully, that's for sure. Let's see here.
Donald Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women, ever. It's just that simple. Donald Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women, ever.
Great way to insult Donald Trump's wife, his daughters, daughter-in-law, his whole family, all of his friends, all of his colleagues, all his coworkers, and everyone who supports him at a single time. Which, again, this is not too different than Biden calling all of Trump supporters trash. I mean, I don't know why Democrats do this. It's not a good business move, but again, Mark, he's supposed to be a brilliant entrepreneur. You're alienating a lot of prospective clients by doing this. I don't understand. Again, I think that's why a lot of people like Trump. He doesn't talk smack about the other people who support Hillary, or in this case, more accurately, support Kamala, or more accurately, just support the DNC. Yet you see the other side constantly talking, as youth might say, talking smack about the supporters. Now, Trump is too nice to actually say. I don't think he'll actually say anything to Mark or anything bombastically about him. But inside Trump's head, what might he say about the situation? Probably say something to the effect of, "Mark Cuban, every day looks more and more like a lesbian. I thought for a minute it was Rosie O'Donnell talking smack. Ridiculous, obviously. This is the same guy who says Kamala's good for business. No one likes that. I've never met a single small business owner that likes Kamala. Obviously, that's foolish." I mean, that's probably what Trump is thinking inside his head. And this one pretty probably got 1.5 million views and 25,000 likes, with one of the first comments coming from Sarah Palin. Really? Is that really her account? Really? It is. Interestingly enough. She's getting out of social media again, apparently. She says, quote, "Wow, impotent dudes who are all talk, choose not to meet with other women in person at a town hall." Says it all. Got 1.7 thousand likes. John Rich said he's a $1 billion beta, getting 879 likes, which, again, Mark Cuban saying that small businesses support Kamala Harris or business owners support her is like so mentally vacuous. She wants to increase corporate tax rates on businesses and increase regulation. Like, no small business likes her policies. No small business owner could possibly, no. Like, I work with a lot of small businesses. I've never heard one say, "I really hope Kamala gets to become president. I really hope regulations go up. I really hope my taxes, I have to pay my employees less because the corporate tax rates go up." Yeah, no one has ever said that. Let's see. Torser says, "I already posted my comment. Trump married a strong, intelligent woman." There's a picture of Melania getting 1.7 thousand likes. Sparky Brew says, "I worked as the chief architect at one of Trump's buildings. I work with top-notch Ivy League educated women. We were all conservative and Trump supporters as lawyers, architects, engineers, construction management professionals. Mark Cuban can pound sand and his women employees should leave." Got 1.9 thousand likes. Molly Pitcher says, "Mark Cuban can hush." What was it, the 1950 caricature of a gentleman in a suit? Well, as all mentioned, always suit up. Mark Cuban is wearing a t-shirt. Ridiculous. And the cartoon says, "STFU, liberal asshat. You and your shitty domestic terrorist party are no longer taken seriously." Getting 1.1 thousand likes. Jenny J says, "Dear Mark," it's another comic. This girl says, "Trump owns you like a bitch," getting 1.2 thousand likes. Indextria American Truther says, "Mark Cuban, this is who he really is." And they put a little extra makeup on Mark Cuban and gave him some red lipstick. Got 2.7 thousand likes. Which, again, I don't know. Again, the big red flag of Mark Cuban. And again, in terms of, broadcast.com, and it is hilariously ironic he hates patents, yet he's a billionaire because of the patents he had for his video broadcasting technology. So, ultimate hypocrite there. But I do appreciate the fact that he's built multiple successful businesses. But I don't know if he's getting paid off by Harris or something like that, but it's so bizarre. Like, no small business owner is shilling for or supporting Harris. Like, no, it's ridiculous. And yeah, he's all, every day he's spending most of his life on the Twitter just trying to pump her up and getting maybe, I don't know how many people are influenced by Mark Cuban one way or the other. But yeah, let's see here. Any contrarian moments here. Let's see. Scroll down more and more. Free Wheeler says, why do all the white dudes for Harris look like Rachel Maddow? Gained 913 likes. Good question. Sarah Smith says, so many beautiful and intelligent MAGA women out there. Too bad he will never get the opportunity to experience a real woman. Getting 216 likes. Moon Crow says, strong, intelligent women for Trump. Getting 394 likes. Washington Ghost says, why is this lesbian so angry? Getting 344 likes. Sister Wendy says, well, this intelligent, strong piece of trash voted for President Trump yesterday, getting 385 likes. Picture of someone by the name of Chica Tomorrow says, women love President Trump. It's a picture of, well, it's a cartoon anime of President Trump as well as, let's see here. Oh, yeah, it's Tulsi Gabbard. Got 148 likes. Which, yeah, it's one of the most insulting things you could say to someone. Yeah, no one around Trump, not a single woman around Trump is smart or intelligent. Like, literally insulting every woman Trump's ever basically, like, yeah. And it doesn't make, yeah, it's almost incomprehensible how mentally vacuous Mark Cuban is in this moment. He outdoes himself. This is kind of funny. Right Wing Knight says, quote, Mark Cuban surrounds himself with dumb, weak women. In his picture of AOC, Kamala Harris, what is this? Nancy Pelosi, Maxine Waters. Yeah, got 5 likes. Let's see here. Squirrel Run Farm. That's a picture of a cat, and it's a little meme that says, do you ever just listen to someone and think, holy shit, you have got the IQ of a crayon? Getting 2 likes. Which, yeah. So not too many people sticking up for Mark Cuban at the moment. Again, that being said, I'm sure a lot of Democrats believe in him. They are, I'm pretty sure, maybe they'll list to him. They think this is a good idea for him to do this. But, I mean, this is not going to get people to switch from voting from Trump to Kamala if you just insult them. Like, you never win an argument by insulting the person across the table. If anything, you want to try to build some common ground, find some type of shared values, and just show them your perspective and why you think your methodology might be more accurately, more effective, or just a better solution. And sometimes they'll follow you over. And yet, yeah, Mark Cuban just goes, oh yeah, the women around Trump are, dumb. Ridiculous. And I really wonder how many people still pay attention to Mark Cuban or what he's up to in terms of, cultural relevance. But it did go viral, not perhaps because of the reason he wants, but yeah, it's one of those things where, do you think this will move anyone one way or the other on the political needle, or in terms of getting people to vote for one side or the other? Let me know in the comments, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, to anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.